Shout out to everybody. I want to talk to y'all real quick. You know what I mean? I do want to talk about this. I seen that Smack basically sounding off on AVE, basically wishing him well. And he's saying things like, yo, as far as he's concerned, he's never played with anybody's money. He would expect somebody not to play with his money. If you got a contractual obligation, go ahead and handle that and just kind of go on about your business, and he wishes him nothing, but, the best. And if he, has got battles that he wants, like a battle between him and Hollow the Don, he's willing to sit back and watch it as a fan. So y'all tell me what y'all think. This is what I want to say, right? So I seen that BEASELY ended up talking about it before, right? And when BEASELY was talking about it, I think he did it on 15 Minutes of Fame. He's basically refuting what AVE is saying, because I don't know if y'all remember, but AVE was talking about, like, ever since Chrome 23, URL hasn't been giving him people that he wants. He's kind of been, like stagnant on the URL. And, and for those reasons, like, I think he said something like they're upset about him not battling Official on the URL and battling her on Chrome 23. And he's saying for those reasons, like, he feels like, it's time to move on because he's not getting the looks that he wants. You know what I mean? So y'all tell me what y'all think. I heard AVE basically say something like in the spaces with AVE, like, yo, like, I looked in my emails and it showed that there was a contract for you. So, it's not that, like, it was a contract for you in the email. We did hear AVE say before, like, they not calling him for AVE, but then, like, AVE comes out and said there's a contract, for AVE, so, it's not that, and we seen BEASELY, he says in an interview, like, yo, if it was a problem with people battling on Chrome 23, then, you just seen Official on the New Orleans card. You just seen, like, Rum Nitty, he's going to be on Traffic. Rum Nitty's going to be on Volume. So that had nothing to do with it. So he doesn't really understand where the energy's coming from, because he's saying things like, AVE was supposed to be on light work. He's supposed to battle on light work, so he doesn't get what the issue is. And we hear that AVE is talking about he's trying to get out of the contract. We heard P, he did an interview on Angry Fans Radio, basically saying like they're trying to figure out a way to get AVE out of the contract. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below about that. I do want to say this, if AVE feels like for whatever reason that he wants to lead a URL, I mean, let him do it. Like, they can't really stop somebody. And when you have, a league, if somebody does not want to be a part of the league for whatever reason, like, you can't force them to be a part of anything that you got going on. So they basically like, hey, like, if he wants to go, he can go, but if he does leave, what does that leave, for AVE? Like, can he get the matchups that he wants? I think he can get some of them, like, if he goes to Rare Breed Entertainment. And it's like, it's unfortunate that there are only like 2 big leagues right now, but it's like, if he goes to Rare Breed Entertainment, he can battle like an A-Ward. He can battle like a Hollow the Don over there if Hollow is willing to do it, and if ARP is willing to pay that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got like a court case coming up. I'm not saying he can't, but that's a lot of money to be paying like a battler to battle somebody when you got something going on. You know what I mean? But, ARP got money. He could probably figure it out. And then maybe like AVE can battle somebody like Big K, but after that, it's like, what are you left with? You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. If it was me, if he's unhappy, he's unhappy. I think the thing is, it's kind of just like they were, from what it sounds like, trying to give you some matchups, but it's like the battlers don't want to battle you. That's what it sounds like to me. But, what am I? I'm just a blogger. I'm just one out of many. It's like, you got to think, when you were battling on a URL, did you give like great standout performances? Like, I like the performance that you have versus Daddy Myers. I didn't have a problem with that performance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I thought you did pretty good, but you had other performances, like the performance with you and B-Dot, which a lot of people got you losing. It's just like a bunch of performances like you and Had Ice, people wasn't really feeling. So it's like, do they take, performances like that and then go ahead and pay a lot of money for like a Verb or like a Hollow the Don if they're not getting like great standout performances and no marketing? It's something that you got to think about. You know what I'm saying? And this is not to come at AVE. I think AVE is a great talent. But it's just like the reality of it, like a lot of battlers feel like they don't have to market, and it's been like the sentiment for the longest. Like when you get upper mid tier and top tier, top tier is like for the most part, like they market, you know what I mean? Like a Verb or like a Surf or, you know what I'm saying? Like people like that are easy to block captain. I think he's top tier. Easy to block captain. He'll market. Tay-Rock, depending on who he's going up against, he'll end up marketing. But a lot of the mid tier guys, like they don't even want to market no more. They all say things like, yo, like, I don't get involved in this WWE stuff. Like, that ain't for me. I will say, with AVE's defense, as of recent, he's been in spaces a lot talking. So it's like a form of marketing. He's been going back and forth with Hollow, going back and forth with different artists. You know what I mean? So, it opens up a lot more possibilities for him if he was to stay on the URL, stay consistent, and market. You know what I mean? So I don't know. He feels like he wants to leave. That's probably what's going to end up happening. But if he goes to RBE, what is he going to have over there? So y'all tell me down in the comment section below. I see that URL is, they signing a lot of people. They just signed Clean Paper. They just signed, I think they signed Bill Collector. They just signed, Chef Trez. They just signed Saint LA. They just signed, they signing a lot of people. Why are they signing a lot of people? I don't know. Maybe they just feel like these people should be on the URL, or maybe they're just making it to where, like different leagues, like a league like Rare Breed Entertainment doesn't have access to as many battlers as they once had to try to put a card together. I don't know, you know what I mean? But these people are signing for like 2-year deals, and I'm kind of looking like maybe A-Ward need to maybe think about signing, because you got to think about this, A-Ward, and I'm not advocating for all this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, A-Ward is one of the best talents that we have, right? And it's like he just came off the battle of the year, and then now he's about to battle B Magic. You know what I'm saying? And then he's going to battle like Big K. Big K and A-Ward, I think that could be a decent matchup. But after that, like, what are you going to have? Like, what other battles can you have unless you go to like a GTX or go to another league, or maybe they can get somebody over there to Rare Breed Entertainment to battle you. Other than that, like, you probably like running through battles, and I get it. You don't want to sign a contract because you can't get guaranteed battles. A lot of these battle rappers can't get guaranteed battles. So, you know what I mean? You kind of don't want to sign for that reason. I do remember, URL trying their best to, negotiate and give you like a New Jersey Twerk. He had that accident, car accident. They tried to give you real sick on a volume. Your first time on a URL being on a volume and getting paid for it. Like they made a lot of concessions to try to get you over there, but for some reason you still don't want to make it happen. I feel like, if you A-Ward, you go over there to the URL, you have standout performances. They got no choice, especially when you under contract, to try to give you the best competition possible. Because at this point, you're under the umbrella. They're trying to promote you. They're trying to put you on the biggest cards. You're obviously going to be somebody that people are going to want to see with the talent that you have. But, if you don't do that, it's like, what's left for you? So I don't know. I rock with A-Ward. It's just like, what are you going to do? Like, there's no real roster on Rare Breed Entertainment unless you look at the new people that's coming up, unless you want to, like, do battles like that. And you can give them, like, an opportunity, but it's like, we want to see you up against the premier players. You know what I mean? Like, on the NBA, it just is what it is. And this is not a shot to Rare Breed Entertainment. Like, I rock with Rare Breed Entertainment. You know what I mean? But I'm just being realistic. It's like, who are you going to battle? Like, what's going to make sense for you in your career? But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. We seen that A-Ward did another video kind of responding to P. I think P, he put out something saying like, yo, like, if you had LeBron like on your team, like, would you just let him leave? You know what I mean? Or would you try to sign him to a contract? Like, he's talented. Like, you wouldn't want him to just come over here and do 1 or 2 battles and leave. I think part of it is like, you don't want him to come over there and do 2 or 3 battles and leave so that he can bring momentum to another league. That's what I think it is, but, at the same time, it's like, if you're, URL and you investing in an artist, which means you're paying that artist, you're paying this competition, you setting up everything and you going through marketing, for this artist, does it make sense for them to just jump ship? No, it doesn't. you know, but I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I do feel like if A-Ward goes to the URL, which, you know, he's dead set on not doing it, but if he went on to the URL, it would change things. You know what I mean? But, you know, the people that they signed over there to the URL right now, you know, I'm not really excited about. Like, maybe y'all excited about. I'm not excited about some of these people that they signed. You know what I mean? Saint LA, I'm kind of excited about that. I want to see, like, what he could do. You know, but for the rest of them, it's kind of just like we've already seen them on the URL, like do what they were going to do on the URL. They're back. I want to see A-Ward on the URL. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I don't know. You know what I mean? People think contracts are bad. Maybe they are. I didn't see A-Ward's contract. You know, I know Rare Breed Entertainment, they doing contracts. You know, maybe not for A-Ward, I don't know. But they doing contracts. So it's like, you got to look at what's the best situation for you, you know, and maybe if URL ain't the best situation for you, just it ain't, you know, but you're going to be out here battle, because I'm seeing battles dropping with A-Ward with no views. You know what I mean? I think a Big K and A-Ward will probably get views, but a lot of battles dropping with him with no views. So it's like what we doing? What we doing, A-Ward? Come on, go to the URL. I want to see you battle. Wait a minute. I know y'all thinking like, oh, maybe the Riot. We just seen a couple battles get moved from the Riot. You know, like Swamp and Chef Trez was supposed to be on the Riot. Are they going to make that matchup up? We seen that was supposed to be over there, and it's not over there no more. Yeah, we seen Rum Nitty battle over there, or like Real Name Brandon, that's his home league. You know, we seen him battle over there. Clean Paper was supposed to battle Snake Eyes on the Riot. It didn't go down. Why didn't it go down? I don't know. Next thing I know, Clean Paper signed with the URL. I ain't saying that they stepping in, you know, to it and trying to stop things. I'm just saying, yeah, Riot was an option. You know, it could possibly still be an option. You know, if battlers are willing to go over there and do it, you know, but, you know, right now it's like the key players, they still on the URL, bruh. You know, so if they willing to go over there and battle on the Riot or battle on GTX, maybe, you know, but if not, I don't know, bro. It's like, what you want to do? Do you want the competition? Do you want the money? Like, what is the deal? You know what I mean? But I rock with A-Ward. It is what it is. As far as AVE, you know, maybe he's got his career set out. Maybe he's feeling like, yo, like, I'm not getting the looks that I want. This is not the move for me being with the URL. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like the engine is moving in my favor. You know, maybe that is what it is, and he feels like I need to be out. But now, you got like the owners of it. You got Beasley and you got Smack. They basically saying, you know, they doing interviews on it now. So, you know, they kind of making their positions clear. You know, it's not what, you know, is being said in the spaces, you know, because, you know, I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but it's not. It's from what they saying, you know, so it's not what's being said in the spaces. It's other reasons to why he may want to just leave. Maybe it's a battle that they wanted him to take, he probably just didn't want to take. And he don't understand why they want to give him the battle. You know what I mean? On a light work or something like that. Maybe he don't understand. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. I'm just a blogger and I'm talking. That's all we do is talk, Ab. We just talk. You know what I mean? I don't be knowing. You know what I mean? Shout out. You know what I mean? But, you know, as far as you, man, like, much respect and much success to you. But, you know, like you just saying, like, Averb, he got a contract for you and he didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe they was thinking about doing a Hollow to Die. Maybe they didn't. You know, like maybe it's the marketing. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the performances. Maybe it's not. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about. And Smack said straight like that. He talking crazy about you behind your back, Ab. He talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you, man. Like, we'll see what you end up doing in the next coming years. But I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.